Alright guys, welcome back. CAP here, and this is Survival Living. So, I'm actually going through some of our stocks and stuff because we store food in a rotational stock. Alright, this is a lot of rice, beans, and things like that. And we also promote hiding our food stocks all the time. We don't keep everything in one location. Brought a lot of stuff out here. I'm waiting for nightfall to come in, and we'll be burying these buckets. Now, there should be a nice little pop-up video up in the top. We've shown this before where we put things in the ground. I never tell you where we're putting things in the ground. Thankfully, with the technology now that I have available with IR and night vision and stuff, I can actually move and do what I need to do in the dark. It makes things so much easier. But we don't always put stuff on property. We have other locations that we go and put things. And I always recommend move your stuff around. Don't keep it all in one spot. So, like, here's a bucket as an example. Okay, this bucket right here, we have vacuum sealed rice. This is just nothing but vacuum sealed rice in this bucket. Right over here we have Mylar. Alright, Mylar with oxygen absorber. These here are vacuum sealed with oxygen absorbers. Now these things here are 1 cup size is what I actually made these as. An actual serving is a 1/4 cup according to the rice stuff. When you buy your rice, it says a 1/4 cup is the serving size. Well, I plan on eating more than that, so what wife and I do, we make cup sizes, and this way if we actually lose anything in a bucket, we don't lose everything. Now I've seen people get the 5-gallon Mylar bags. They use that for their stocks, and they just fill it up. Usually it's about a 20-pound bag of rice, and that's it. They just fill it up, seal it up, and be done. And there's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, I mean, the company we're with, Wallaby's bags, they're Mylar. These are the 1-gallon ones, and they have the 5-gallon buckets and things like that. Hey, you know what? That's entirely up to you. This is what I'm trying to do with ours. These here are the 1-gallons, so that is 5 pounds of rice, if I remember correctly. Right at 5 pounds of rice goes in this, so not bad at all. I mean, when you put the O2 absorber in, I mean, it takes the air out. So I've had people question that. Well, let's see what it looks like after a week. It's sealed. There's no air in it. That's why we use the oxygen absorbers that actually comes with the company. And I know, horrible person that I am, we do have links in the description for that. One of the things that's amazing, by the way, when we started showing our Mylar bags, we've had a great deal of people here in the community actually purchase through us. Guys, that helps us out a great deal. I have seen that they are reselling because they got bought out. I mean, that was freaking amazing that there was that many people rushing to go buy this stuff up. So they do have pre-orders on some of the things, and they do have some stock in the other ones. You know, just go over to the website, take a look at it. There should be a Survival Living promo code in the website and everything else in the description for you guys if you want to save some money. I mean, you get a discount code. So with that being said, like I said, we're going to get everything sealed up tonight. Again, there should be that pop-up there for you guys. I did a before and after. We put food in the ground for 4 months, 6 months, something like that. And I want to show you guys what we do. We have to go below our frost level, and you know, about 8 to 10 inches of what we're doing around here. Okay, that way it gives us enough dirt on top of our buckets that's also sealed up, and we put trash bags and stuff like that over our buckets just so that it's just not all nasty looking. And once it's all sealed up, put about 8 to 10 inches of dirt above it, and your region is going to be different. Okay, this is down here in Florida, and it keeps the heat from getting to it, because once you get things into the ground, kind of think like a root cellar. Okay, a root cellar keeps a constant temperature, and that's what it is when you put things in the ground. Now we know where everything's at. We have, I mean, how you do it yourself, that's up to you. I do map readings in all my outdoor survival courses. I teach people how to read maps, use azimuths, GPS, you name it, we teach it. So that's what we use. I don't use GPS much because, quite frankly, I'm kind of worried that the satellites won't be working when I need them in that type of event. So we do it by azimuth and coordinates, do it that way. But to each their own, do your own stuff. But guys, having rice, beans, things like this on hand is great. It really is. It's peace of mind. We don't know what's happening with these other countries. I saw reports of food distribution places catching fire, could be sabotage, stuff like that, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so was it like 12 or something like that? There's actually a lot of places that store food. Is it? I don't know. I don't know. All I do is I keep on working, keep putting food back. And this is rotational stock. I have to put this in the ground because I got to move other stuff in. We go buy some new fresh stuff. We start moving stuff all the time. We vacuum seal up and we put things in Mylar and constantly move it around. Thankfully, if you use rice, dried beans, you freeze it anywhere from 24 to 72 hours. There, you know, hit and miss there. I do it for 24 hours, but our freezer freezes everything perfect for that. We kill off all the weevil eggs. Now, we air dry it. Should be a pop-up here to take you more Fugo news. We help do prepper minutes over there. We air dry it, then we vacuum seal it, and you know, use an O2 absorber. You'll get 20 years. This is 20 years worth of food, 20-year length of food here. It'd be good for 20 years as long as you use it correctly. Vacuum seal it, use an O2 absorber, things like that. You're good. Main thing is temperature. You got to keep the temperatures pretty regular for your stored food, even rice and beans, guys. Very simple. So this is what I'm working on, trying to get everything organized. I might have to, I think I saw one of these bags here, they were needing vacuum sealing, so I'm going to have to go do that as well. So, yeah, I am busy. Yeah, these ones right here. Okay, so I had froze these just the way they were, and we brought them out here after they dried out. We don't have any problem. I just put it right in the pack. So I got to vacuum seal these up, or if I have any Mylar left, I'm just going to do it that way. These are 1 pound bags here, and I want to seal these things before I put them in the ground, just in case there's any condensation from the moisture in the air inside these buckets. I want the protection of either Mylar or vacuum seal bags, so no moisture is getting to these things. There would be a little bit of moisture in. That's why I always tell people don't put raw food in. Just make sure you bag it all up, put it in, you're good to go. So guys, this is what we're working on. This has been a long day doing this, and I knew I had another bucket I got to go do some vacuum sealing on. Yeah, prepping is a full-time job. Well, it is for me and my family here. We're not hobbyist preppers. We prep all the time. We're always showing what we do. We don't just sit here with a whole bunch of buckets stacked up and talking about how we're prepared. As we'll actually open up the buckets and show you what we're working with. For the, you know, the people that like to comment stuff like, they watch what you do on YouTube. No shit, Sherlock. That's why I don't tell you where I'm at. This is why I don't tell you where I'm putting this stuff. All I do is show you what I want you to see. I'm trying to show you get food. All right. I love the red kidney beans. Love them. We stock them. We stock pintos, lentils, split pea. Oh man, I can't even think right now. We store a lot. I mean, if you check out our playlist on our weekly preps, we store a lot. I got my brother back here, Ultimate SNS. He's behind me right now, behind the camera there. He's actually helping me out tonight because we work together. We store as much food as we can. We move it around. I mean, this is a lot of stuff we got to bury. We could do it. I could do it by myself. But see, he's got his own stash and stuff that he's been working on, and he wants to get his stuff in the ground too. We always have to move stuff around, and using the cover of darkness is always the best. So I got some projects I've still got to work on, and this evening we're putting everything in the ground. All right, guys. Speak to y'all later. So going through rice, beans. What else we got? Some more rice. More of the rice. There's so many buckets of stuff. Oh, here's a good one. All-purpose flour. We got powdered eggs. That's powdered eggs. We've got cornmeal. We've got pancake mix. That one there is salt. And we got all kinds of flour, sugar. I love having powdered eggs. We even vacuum seal that up. That's going in the ground as well. But it's got stock we got to move around, guys, and that's just the way it is. It's always moving stuff. So basically, what I use is duct tape. I take the handles off these and I duct tape the lid. You can get those Gamma lids. They're freaking awesome, but they're more expensive. I don't have that in my budget because I do a lot of these. You can also use Gorilla Tape. And then once this is sealed, I put it in a trash bag. I put in two. Like I said, that video should be popping up there for you and what the step is that I actually do. And we do that with everything. And we get these things in the ground. This isn't every week, but we try to put back as much as we can. Get this food hidden. That's what we always have. Food put back and prepared for our families. So this is what we're always working on, guys. And I'm hoping everybody else is as well. All right, let me get back to work.